Hello, everybody. This is Rohan back again with another episode of Rowan's Q&A. Currently, we are at Season 3, Episode 2. Oh, yeah. So, let's get on to the questions, shall we? The first question is from HRR Productions. Well, I would like to thank you for answering... that's not a question. That's just a statement. But, anyway, the Federal Express fan 2023 asked, what is the most weirdest thing you ever saw? I don't know. Um, maybe... Can't really say something offensive, like because I don't want to act insensitive towards those. Breslin Moore asked, "Did you know that I am back with a new YouTube channel since November 2022? Yes. Are you excited to see the Super Mario Brothers movie in April? Yes. Who is your favorite flushed away character? Roddy. When did the Eraser, Scooter Busky, Tex and the Plank Boy trailer for THX come out? Hmm. I'm guessing maybe it was 2019. What movie do you prefer? Toy Story or The Incredibles? Obviously the former. And Taya Mabel Rose asked, what's your opinion on Super Kitties? Never heard of it. What's your favorite 2022 movie? Lightyear. Or maybe Turning Red. Maybe a two-way tie. Should you do more Toy Story treats with Teletubbies? Yes. What do you think of John Clancy? He's cool. Have you watched Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 1 and 2? I watched the first film when I was young, and I watched the second when I was in a on a bus trip with my grade 5 class at school. What's your opinion on Rio? It's good. Should you do a Thomas cast or no? Probably not. There's too much characters for me to cast. What do you think of Toronto, Canada? It's good. Have you watched have you ever watched 4 Hyra episodes? Sometimes. How's it going with Toy Story 3 with Teletubbies? I'm currently I'm currently losing losing focus on making it because I have a big life outside of YouTube and off camera. Jaden Padilla 2003 asked, "What are your favorite movies that make you feel nostalgic?" Let me see. The first Toy the first two Toy Story films and the other THX certified Pixar films. There's also the Powerpuff Girls movie, Madagascar, Flushed Away, and what else? Maybe the Spider-Man trilogy. Hey, and maybe Monster House. Sean the Alphabet, Lauren the um, Loud House guy asked, "Do you like M&Ms and Skittles?" Yes, I do. Pata Parker asked, "Which movie do you think has the best soundtrack?" Monster House. Which Mario spin-off series is your favorite? Hmm. Maybe Luigi's Mansion. Do you enjoy the Marvel Cinematic Universe? I don't really watch it as much. I'm not saying it's bad, I just don't really watch it at all. Well, I did watch Spider-Man Homecoming and Spider-Man No Way Home, and they were good movies. Susie asked, what's your favorite Toy Story couple? Buzz and Jessie, because opposites attract. Tristan Lania asked, is there any other Sony film you watched besides Monster House? Examples being Urban Season Surf's Up. Well, I like. I used to watch Surf's Up when I was young. It was a pretty good movie. Do you like Wally? Yes. Have you seen Happy Feet? Ever since you did a cast video of that movie a year ago? Why, yes, I have. I watched it when I was young, and the last time I watched it was during late 2022. The re- the Return of the Fossa asked, um, I've seen the live action Transformers movies, but I never saw the animated series. nor Batman 1 and 2 with Michael Keaton. I never watched The Dark Knight. Yes, I saw the live action Sonic movies. Yes, I saw two of the Iron Man movies. I never watched Lord of the Rings. I I've never watched Titanic from start to finish, and I watched one of the Terminator movies. Brendan, the DVD fan, asked, "When did you first get into Super Mario?" Um, it was December 2011, and my mum was asking me what video game I would like for Christmas, and I answered a Super Mario game to give it a try, and that game was Super Mario Galaxy, which I got for Christmas 2011, and I started playing it, and when I played it longer, I accidentally fell in love with it. So that's how I got into the Mario franchise. What do you think of your new house so far? It's pretty good. How often did you play the Nintendo 64 when you were young? It was probably rarely. What was the first Disney animated film you ever watched? I don't really know. Can't maybe it was Snow White or something? Can't really remember. Let me get into a comfortable position. What's your favorite kind of car and car company? Maybe maybe the Toyota as a Pizza Planet truck, and maybe Ford for car company. What Pokemon movies have you seen? Er, um, hold on for a second. Sorry for that long wait, but the Pokemon movie I watched was this Herpa and the Clash of Ages. I just got this DVD at the library about 2 weeks ago, and I watched it and it was pretty good. I I chose it because it had Serena, who is my favorite Pokemon character, as you may not have noticed. Miss Salt asked, "Who's your favorite actor or actress?" I like Tobey Maguire, Tom Hanks, also Joan Cusack, and who else? Maybe Charlie Day. What's your favorite anime film that's not by Studio Ghibli? Rainbow Magic: Return to Rainspell Island. What are your thoughts on alcohol? Um, it's kind of hazardous for one's health, depending on its taste, but I don't seem to have a problem with it since I'm currently 20. Well, in Australia, the drinking age is 18. Well, for you Americans, the drinking age is 21. So yeah, I know. We Australians are weird. ABC for Kids Enthusiast 2000 asked, "Can you do the Wiggles Live Hot Potatoes Clips and Special Features 2005 DVD, please?" Unfortunately, no, I don't have the DVD. AR Dude asked, "What's your opinion on basketball?" It's a good sport. I might probably play it more often. Do you plan to get more of the Mario movie toys? Yes, I do. I'm expecting to get the 5-inch Princess Peach figure, the 5-inch Toad figure, the 2.5-inch Mario Kart figure, and the 2.5-inch Princess Peach bike figure. I might probably ask my dad to go to Target and buy either of them for me. AGC Productions Fun Entertainment asked, almost skipped AR Dude's question there. Do you like Five Nights at Freddy's? I remember getting into Five Nights at Freddy's when I was about 12, and it seems like a pretty interesting game. AGC Productions asked, what kind of villains from your creepypasta would you want to fight before your family and characters that you love? I don't really know. Maybe the anti-piracy pirate? What do you think Pixar should bring a Bugs Life series? That would be cool. Would you think of a Toy Story slash piracy as a crime pasta idea? That wouldn't work because the piracy ad was never shown on any Disney DVDs. I mean, it was shown on a rare Madagascar Australian VHS, which is uncommon for DreamWorks VHS. So that probably wouldn't work. Sorry. F&P BBS asked, have you ever watched Darky? No, I haven't. Thoughts on Mew Mew Power? It seems like an interesting anime, and it looks kinda cute to me. Mark Productions 2K10 asked, would you eat a burger with no honey mustard? Probably. Doesn't care. It doesn't matter how I eat it. Ever heard of fake anti-piracy screens? Yes, I have. Heard of Rent Rivera? A user who likes to give out false copyright strikes and thinks people are stealing his videos when in reality we use his videos to talk over them, making them fair use, and he's like a male Karen. I never heard of him, but he seems like a scumbag to me. That now that you mentioned it. Mr. Bluey asked, what's your favorite Ragdoll Productions shows? Um, there's Teletubbies, Brum, Booba, and In the Night Garden. All four being my childhood. The former being my most favorite. As you can see, I'm wearing my new Teletubbies pajamas that my cousin in Tasmania got for me. So there's them saying uh-oh. Uh-oh, Gypsy! Uh-oh, Tinky Winky! Yeah, I can't do the female Teletubbies voices because my voice is not feminine slash effeminate enough. What are your hated shows? Peppa Pig. Obviously. What do you think of Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey? I don't really care about it. Because people are just making a big deal about it. Like, they're going like, oh my god! This stupid dum-dum is making a horror movie out of my favorite childhood book series, Winnie the Pooh! They ruined my childhood! Ah! Yeah, that's a basic reaction for any Winnie the Pooh fan brat. Okay, and did you delete your grounded videos? Yes, I did, because the Beyond community was a bad influence on me, and it wasn't really a safe place for me at all. Yonatan Ashad asked, are you excited for the Super Mario Bros. Movie close to its release date? Yes, I am. Are there any other companies you like besides Pixar, Nintendo, THX, Cartoon Network, and BBC? I like the Australian Broadcasting Corporation, because that's from the state that I live. It was one of my it was a childhood channel TV station for me. If you were planning to make some more horde animation characters, what would they be? Maybe I'm thinking of making a green a horde. I'm thinking of making a character in a green shirt, whose name starts with the letter R, but I can't decide if they can be a male or a female, or maybe come off as transgender or non-binary. And I'm thinking of making more characters with black hair. Do you hope that the Piracy It's a Crime creepypasta won't end up in the same way as the THX creepypastas? I hope. Ah, I pray to God and I cross my heart. Are you planning to make some more Bad Apple videos? Yes, I am. I'm just thinking of I'm I'm probably gonna make a Rainbow Magic Gender Bent BA video. Um, if you watch me on DeviantArt, my DeviantArt name is Rohan Not Life. You might have seen my Rainbow Magic Gender Bent picture with the gender bent fairies like there's Ruben, Alberto, Stafford, Fergus, Scott, Ezekiel, and Heath. Anyway, back to the series episode. Seth the Sailor Moon and Wally Fanatic 2008 asked, for my upcoming creepypasta of Into the Mechagirita verse, which is a Cartoon Network show I made up, what episode should I make as a creepypasta first? Fear of the Garden, The Monster Party of All Spiders, or both? I think Fear of the Garden. Speaking of which, have you ever heard of the two songs they're respectively based on? Um, I never heard of them. IDK Donkey asked, will there be a fight between Buzz and Sid in the Toy Story creepypasta? Probably not. Second, He Is Cute asked, do you like My Little Pony? It's a good show. I seem to have a bit of a thing for Friendship is Magic because it was a hit from 2010 to 2019 before it got cancelled. And it seems like a cute show to me, or seemed as it ended in 2019. And I have a few favorite characters. And I also love the Equestria Girls series or brand, however you want to call it. David Ivan Coro Vera asked, what is your favorite Disney and Pixar character? Um, to go with each of the first 7 films, THX certified, there's Woody, Flick, Jesse, Sully, Nemo, um, Violet, and Lightning. Which movie do you think has the best video game? I don't know. What do you think of the band THX Simpsons trailer? It's it's problematic. Which movie do you sequels? I don't understand what you mean by that, but I prefer Toy Story 2 over Shrek 2. Are you excited to see the 2023 Mario animation movies? I'm excited to see the former and the latter, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse and the Super Mario Brothers movie respectively. Have you ever watched Ice Age? Yes, I have. What's your opinion on the 36 Lost THX text trailer X's Pixar Fun Night? It was pretty good as it had the first at the characters from the first 7 Pixar films before Aiden's old channel was terminated. I wish I downloaded it in case he ever deleted the video or its channel got terminated. Have you ever seen the Sonic the Hedgehog duology? Yes, I have. How is work how is work on Toy Story 3 with Teletubbies going? I'm currently putting it on hold right now due to my laziness. Do you like Ratatouille? It was a movie from my childhood, so yeah. Wages Funhouse asked, do you like Hanazuki Full of Treasures? I never watched it. Since you're now back to movie spurs, can you make the Winky trailer? Probably not. I'm probably not going to make any more Toy Story with Teletubbies films after Toy Story 3 with Teletubbies. Because Toy Story 4 is kind of not as popular to most Toy Story fans. Because it was slightly criticized negatively due to well, it was a good movie, but it had slight bad reviews because of the ending. But I will still do the Toy Story with Teletubbies treats. Don't you worry. The White Gormley Brickley first asked, "Who's your favorite Koopling?" I think Ludwig or Lemmy. Alan the Cartoon Network and Spider-Man Fan 2008 asked, "How would you rank all the Toy Story movies from worst to best? If you're going with the four films, excluding Lightyear, then here's how my ranking should go. Four at first place. Can't really decide, but um, third place either Toy Story the first film or Toy Story 3, and second place either Toy Story 3 or the first Toy Story, and for the in first place Toy Story 2. In my opinion, the best film out of the Toy Story series. Toy Boy 546 asked, "What happened to your interest in Madagascar, Spider-Man, Star Wars, etc.?" Um, I still like them. I'm just not uploading content about them right now. Are you glad that Fart VR Central got terminated? Yes, but it's best not to mention any of my haters in Q&A. Eric Jimenez 2006 asked, I or that wasn't that's not a question, that's just a statement. Magic Blue asked, "Thoughts on All American?" I never watched it. Um well everyone, that was episode 2 of season 3 of Rowan's Q&A. I am hoping to hear more questions from you guys pretty soon, and I will be happy to answer them. But make sure to read the rules before you ask a question. So this is Rowan saying, Auf Wiedersehen.